Hello, hello. Welcome or welcome back to my space. I hope you are doing well. We have the honor of having Miss Clapton with us here. So I would like to show you where she is exactly. I will turn the camera. I will show you. Look at her sleeping in the studio. Look at her. Yeah, she's sleeping. She's peaceful and sleeping, right? Okay, let me put back the camera. We will get into a reading. Everything is good here. Yeah, I kind of feel that it's okay. I will get a little closer. Yeah, like this. So anyway, so now you know when I tell you that Clapton is in the studio, you see that she's truly close, right? So let's get into a reading and see what are the messages that we are getting right now for the collective. I hope that you are doing well, that you are cool, that you are drinking your water, that you are stretching. Thank you so much for your love, for your comments, for your likes, for your hypes, for the donation, for the shares, all of it. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much. I appreciate it so much. So let's see. Let's see what are the messages that we are getting. What is here? I have to watch. I'm a curious beast. Okay. It was the Ace of Cups in reverse. Okay, let's see. What is the subject? What's the setting? Tell me. Ooh, the Empress. You can be a masculine and be in the Empress energy, right? Other people. Tell me. What's going on with other people? Ooh, Page of Wands. Is somebody attracted to you? Does somebody have some kind of idea regarding you? Will we have some kind of love reading? Might be. What is the driving energy here? Tell me. The driving energy. Ooh, the Queen of Cups. Okay. What is hidden? The Star. Kind of feels that somebody might see you as their wish fulfillment. With the Page of Wands, I'll be honest here that we are talking more about passion usually. For me, at least, right? The Wands, not especially gender related, but you understand what I mean, right? Yeah, the Queen of Cups, deep feelings, mature feelings. It kind of feels that what's hidden, it is that somebody sees you as their wish fulfillment. Okay. Let's see, 1 second. What is the path shift? Do we even need a path shift here? Let's see. Let's see what we are getting. The path shift. Somebody being very patient. Have you been very patient, very strategic maybe with this person? Okay, this is very promising. Yeah, look at the bottom of the deck what we have. The Three of Wands. Someone looking at their future. Celebration, stability. Okay, listen, this is very promising. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay. Yeah, it truly feels here that the main subject it is that somebody is seeing you as the Empress energy, as said, right? Somebody loving, caring, abundant, beautiful. The Empress is related to the sign of Venus. We are talking about beauty. We are talking about the divine feminine here, right? But we have the masculine and the feminine inside of us. This is why I'm saying it's not especially gender related, even though it is the divine feminine. but all the attributes that I gave you. This is what is important here. So just a reminder, this is a collective reading, which means that it is a group reading, which means that it might be for you, it might be partly for you, it might not be for you. So please take what resonates, leave the rest. Don't take on yourself a story that is not yours, right? If I'm talking about masculines or feminines, I'm not especially talking about the gender, I'm talking about the energy of the card. So please apply it however it applies. And this reading can be past, present, or future. Okay, I'm excited for this reading. Wow, I love it. Okay, so let's see what we are getting here. What's going on? With the Knight of Pentacles here, right? It feels like it's somebody that you know. Somebody that you know, but somebody where you might have needed to be strategic, and it doesn't especially mean, right, in a negative way, being strategic, right? It might just have been about observing the situation from a bird's eye view, right? Being patient, maybe not being in the relationship for the time being. For example, right, the strategic, it might be that you see that the person is going through a divorce, right, and it's very unstable. So you might have thought, okay, I'm not dealing with that, right? There is no stability. There is, you know, if the divorce, let's say, was very complicated. So this might have been strategic. You stepping away, saying, okay, whatever will be, but it's apparently not the timing right now. Something like that, right? For example. Okay, let's see. Let's get a little bit deeper into that. The Empress. What should we know about the Empress? The Nine of Wands. The Chariot in reverse. And the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, you might have protected yourself here with this Nine of Wands. I feel that you might have blocked this connection in the past because you wanted an equal give and take, and you might have felt that there was no ability to have some kind of equal give and take. I'm looking at the space that I have here for those cards. With the Chariot, I kind of feel that you have been guided by your intuition, your higher self, the highest, your ancestors, your guides, whoever, right? To stop whatever there was here. Here, the Six of Pentacles, I like to see it here, especially the kind of Six of Pentacles this card is, right? Because I kind of feel that you might know what kind of relationship you want, right? And it kind of feels here with this Nine of Wands, the Nine of Fire. This is the card that is called the Wounded Warrior, right? So it might have been that this person was extremely defensive, that you might have felt that this person needed to heal. Considering the position of the card, I tend to go there. I tend to go to the place where they might have been not in the heart space to get into a connection, right? And with the Empress here, kind of feels that you might you might know what you want, right? You might know what kind of connection you want. With the Empress also, you are very loving, very understanding, all of that. At the same time, you are very fruitful by yourself, right? Which is very positive, because then you don't have to, you are not thirsty for the relationship. So maybe you want the relationship, but because you are in a good place by yourself. With the Empress, on the head of the Empress, we have what is usually 12 stars, right? And the 12 stars represent the universe. So you have the whole universe inside of you, right? So you are abundant by yourself. So yeah, so you might have felt that this person was kind of defensive. They might have blocked the relationship also. Maybe they have projected things on you. With the Six of Pentacles, we might also be talking about you feeling that you didn't get the spot that you want to have in a relationship, right? Might also be here. I will take one more, and then if I feel the need, then maybe I will get a little bit deeper into the Six of Pentacles in order to understand what's going on here. Maybe you felt that you needed to give a lot, but you didn't get a lot in return, right? Let's see here the Empress. Anything more? The Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, I kind of feel that somebody would like a new opportunity with you. Maybe realizing now that they have blocked the connection because they were very, very defensive, right? Maybe they were asking from you to give it all. Tell me here, the Six of Pentacles. The Five of Wands. Yeah. Being conflictual. Yeah, you might have been dealing with someone here who was conflictual. It was not smooth, right? It was not smooth. Okay. Yeah, and it feels now that they would like to have a new opportunity. Let's see what we are getting here for the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, we have here somebody who sees some kind of truth now with this Page of Swords, right? So they see something that they didn't see before. Yeah, they might want to send you some kind of message here, or talk with you, communicate with you. I kind of feel that this person that we are talking about, I hope that you know who we are talking about. They realize now how they have been extremely defensive, that they are truly the ones that block the connection. Yeah, it was kind of you needed to give it all, and they were... Yeah, I don't feel an equal give and take here, right? I kind of feel like a power game, something like that, or maybe somebody who needed you to chase after them. Yeah, with this Page of Swords, it truly feels here, this is related to this Ace of Pentacles. With the Ace of Pentacles, we are talking about an opportunity. So I kind of feel here that this person now sees your value, right? And so they want a new opportunity. And when I'm asking why this new opportunity, we have here something that is being seen now. Some kind of truth that is being seen. Okay, let's see here this Page of Wands. What we are getting for this Page of Wands. Let's see. Page of Wands, please. What's going on with the Page of Wands? New spark, new beginning. High Priestess in reverse. Ooh, Queen of Swords in reverse. Tell me, give me one more, please. The Four of Cups. Yeah, listen, it kind of feels that you might have felt that this person was all about schmexual energy, right? Very passionate, very schmexual energy, but a little bit childish maybe with the page, you know, like might have felt a lot of secrets here, a lot of lies, a lack of clarity, right? And it has totally closed you off. Yeah, because what I feel is that we are talking here about someone who was extremely protective of themselves, and maybe they didn't realize, right? But so because they were trying to protect themselves, in fact, what they should have done it is go to therapy, right? They shouldn't get into a relationship this way. But it kind of feel that this person, they might go into relationships, but it's very much, we are not talking about a high level of relationship, right? We are talking here the difference of energy between the page of wands. This is a very fiery and young, immature energy, and then the empress, let me remind you that we are talking about all the queens together. This is the divine feminine. So there is like something that doesn't align, right? So I kind of feel that with this person, you might truly have felt that they were hiding a lot. There are a lot of secrets, not being honest, being manipulative. Maybe we can. I can also see the scenario of this person that in fact they feel inferior to you, and so in some kind of way they want to bring you down to their level for them to feel more comfortable, right? So not only are they cold, right? They are also very judgmental, very critical. And it doesn't hold on truth. It's manipulation. It is in order to bring you down. So I kind of feel here with the fourth of cups, I have a hard time talking. Why? With the Four of Cups here, at a certain moment, you didn't want anything from this person, right? We might be talking about someone, for example, right? They will just call you very late at night, right? They don't introduce you. They don't include you in their life, right? Like it's just for passion and bad activity. This is the level of connection that they can give. And I'm not saying that you are against it. Maybe, there were times in your life where it was okay, but I don't know. There is here something about having the Empress here. I kind of feel that you, maybe specifically with this person, this is not what you saw. It's not what you wanted. It might be related to the person. It might be related to the period where you are in your life now, right? That you are not interested in all of that. And I kind of feel that it might have been something, why not? But this is the issue here. The High Priestess in reverse. A lot of secrets, right? And the Queen of Swords in reverse. Somebody criticizing you, being mean towards you, being cold towards you, distant, right? Kind of feel that this is more the problem than maybe the rest. If this person was honest, open about what they want, what they don't want, But I kind of feel here that this is the issue. Yeah. Okay. Let's take one more here for this Page of Wands. The Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, the relationship was stuck. It was stuck. Stagnant. Yeah, you might have felt that this person wasn't motivated, right? Or they were just motivated for something very specific. Truly, with the Page of Wands, we are talking about someone who is fiery, right? They are fiery, and it's a page, so it's very immature. So it's somebody that can be here, and then 5 minutes after, they find something else exciting somewhere else, right? So there was this fire between you, maybe a very deep attraction, maybe some kind of passion. But because there was a lack of honesty here, there was a lot of games, a lot of mystery, fake mystery, unnecessary mystery. I kind of feel that you felt stuck. You felt stuck. Yeah. You might have thought, it can start on passion. Let's be open-minded and let's see where it's leading. Except that you realize that it's not leading anywhere because this is the only thing that this person is able to give. Right? Okay. The driving energy. It's interesting because now looking at all of it, right? I'm looking at those cards very, very differently. I see you being totally in your Empress energy and this person approaching you very passionately, but it's very schmexual, it's very immature, but you might not have seen it, right? Because it takes some time to realize. Because in the beginning there's maybe the passion. So, the Empress is comfortable with herself. Oh, you might be a masculine, right? But you are totally in control of your own feminine energy, even if you are masculine, right? And so you might roll with passion. It takes time to understand that this person is just about passion, right? It's all there is. There is nothing else, right? And then there is also all this nasty energy, this karmic energy, right? I kind of truly feel that this is the issue here. Because if this person was treating you like the Empress that you are, it might be just passion. Might be. But it feels different. It feels that this person wanted to bring you to their level. This is the problem. Right? They were playing games here. Yeah. And they were stuck on their games. Okay, let's see here. The Queen of Cups. The driving energy. Yeah, I kind of feel that you are truly into this Queen of Cups energy. We are talking about you here. Your driving energy, it is the Queen of Cups. Meaning loving, caring, understanding, but also emotionally mature, right? There is some kind of element here in this card. Look, observing the heart space. And I kind of feel that you might have felt here that you saw the heart space, but this person was seeing everything through whatever they have between their legs. Tell me here, the Queen of Cups. Yeah, the Fool in reverse, the Ace of Wands, the Ten of Wands in reverse. Yeah, listen. Somebody acting very, very recklessly, right? With the Fool in reverse, we also have the element of somebody who's afraid to jump, right? You see, with the Fool, this person is giving a chance to faith, right? They are jumping. Here, this person is not jumping. They are not. They are staying in this schmexual energy. This is all it is, right? So, you decided to put down the burdens, right? Yeah, I kind of feel that it was not fun. It was not fun. It was not elevated. It was not fun. It was leading nowhere. Yeah. I also feel a lot of instability here. And here's the thing, when you are the energy of the Empress and the Queen of Cups, right? Masculine or feminine, doesn't matter. You know what stability is. You know what emotional stability is, right? Here we have the Empress. As said, it's all the queens together. And you were here in this connection operating from your Queen of Cups energy. So for you, it was emotional. There was something emotional here. And it kind of feels that this person maybe is avoiding their emotions. They are very defensive here. Yeah, playing games, hiding things, being very judgmental. Yeah, you don't kind of feel that it was truly a burden here. You put it down. Tell me here. Yeah, Knight of Wands, you move forward. You move forward here, right? Because I kind of feel that this person was dimming your light. Instead of feeding the passion, and I kind of feel that this is what they might have been trying to do with their games, right? But if they were here dealing with someone maybe who's not in this energy of the Empress Queen of Cups, maybe those stupid games might have worked, but not with you. Right? With the Knight of Wands here, we have a lot of fire. The Knight is fire, the Wands is fire. So it's a lot of fiery energy. So you are somebody passionate. But also there need to be a movement here. There needs to be something to drive you. Here I kind of feel that this person has, you know, it's like burning on the two sides and then letting it burn and disappearing and then coming back. I kind of feel that this person wanted to create some kind of instability in you, right? Because they are operating from this kind of energy. And I kind of feel that they thought that this would keep you stuck. We have the manipulation here. I don't think that they expected you to move forward, but you decided to move forward, right? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. And I truly feel here that it's not that you move forward because it was just a schmexual energy. I feel that you move forward because it was not even fun. It was not in the open, it was not fun, it was games, it was creating the hot and cold, it was toxic, right? This is what I feel here. It was toxic. Okay. The star. What's hidden the star? Yeah, you had to let go here. We have the moon. It came out like this, right? But I'm turning it clockwise, even though I would have liked to have it like this, but it is what it is, right? So yeah, I feel that this person was very confused, didn't listen to their intuition, they didn't understand who they were dealing with here, right? Yeah. You know, if we are looking at the card of the star, what we have here, the elements that we have the water element, and we have the earth element, right? This is in reverse. The Knight of Pentacles is in reverse. It's blocked, right? No concretization, blocked energy, heavy energy, boring energy, right? This is boring energy. So, the fire is not even here, right? There is no element of fire here. So, it might have been emotional for some time. At least for you, it was emotional. But it feels that there was no foundation in this connection, right? And it feels that this person, because it's in the place of what's hidden, so it kind of feels that this person might not have considered even the fact that you might be a stabilizing energy in their life, right? That you might be someone who will ground them, because I kind of feel that they were escaping of themselves. So they were trying to create instability while you are all about grounding. Even the Queen of Cups, when we are talking about emotion, the emotional self, it's water, right? So it's not, we are not talking about earth energy where it's grounded. But we are with the Queen, right? So the Queen, there is some kind of grounding, even with the energy of emotions. This is the thing. Look at this Queen of Cups here. Yes, there is a lot of water, and the water around is agitated. Still, the Queen is sitting, stability, with the feet on earth, stability. So you are somebody that even when you get very emotional, you are not losing your shit, right? Yeah, and this is what you could have brought to this person. But this person was all about trying to destroy this stability. They might have seen you as boring, right? Look what's going on here, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. You might have truly helped this person turn their life upside down in a good way. And instead of doing that, they were trying to bring you down to their level. Yeah, we are talking here about somebody very confused, hiding a lot of things. Once again, look what's happening here, how the cards are touching one another. The Queen of Swords in reverse, the High Priestess in reverse, and the Moon hiding, lying, manipulating. Yeah, listen, it's not somebody who can embrace good things that are coming to their life. No, they don't. They don't. They didn't even consider the fact that you might truly be something truly good in their life. And even if they saw it, they just saw it at the most basic level of something that they can buy somewhere else. You understand what I mean? We might be talking about someone here who is emotionally unstable. And you might have been the element of bringing stability, but they are so into their instability and focused on their instability. We might be talking about someone, who's in their victim's mentality. And they feel comfortable there, This is their identity now. The drama. Nothing's going well in my life. You understand? Yeah, you had to let go. The Four of Pentacles, you had to let go, right? Okay, anything else here with this Star card? Tell me. The Queen of Pentacles, listen. Every card related to you here is screaming stability, screaming comfort, screaming care. Yeah. You are all about real life. You are all about stability. You might have some kind of element of Capricorn in your chart, right? The need of stability, emotion stability. Something built on real foundation. Here it was not. So I kind of feel that you might have understood that you were dealing here with a fuckboy, a Jezebel, whatever it may be, someone that was just all about games and low vibration. But and then you said, okay, not very interesting, right? But it might even be okay in some kind of way if you were open to that, which in the Empress energy you might, just for the pleasure, because we have the element here of Venus. Beauty and pleasure are important elements too. So why not? But I feel here that there was nothing pleasurable, even if in bed it might have been pleasurable. The whole rest was not pleasurable, because it's the kind of person that they would just be available when it's comfortable for them, not when it's comfortable for you. It's somebody who's playing here stupid, immature games. So it's not even pleasurable, right? Yeah, the Queen of Pentacles. Have better places where to invest your energy. I kind of feel that you were dealing with someone who absolutely didn't see your value. Like you are talking to different languages. Totally. So they might have found you attractive, right? The Empress might have found you attractive, but that's it, that's all, right? So they might also have liked something about you, about your energy. Maybe your independence, maybe, with the Queen of Wands that is into this Empress energy, we have the magnetism, we have the free thinker, we have somebody who's totally embracing themselves. So there is something very attractive. But instead of celebrating this, they wanted to control this, right? This is what they wanted. You cannot control here an Empress, a Queen of Cups, Queen of Pentacles. Come on. Come on, with the energy of the Knight of Wands. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Okay, let's see here the Knight of Pentacles. Tell me, the Knight of Pentacles, the path, shift, the change. Ooh. Yeah, listen, you might have even understood here that you were stuck in some kind of... Yeah, the Seven of Swords, listen. Lying, stealing, manipulating, cheating, hidden agenda. Yeah, the Ten of Swords. I kind of feel that you realize that you are dealing here with someone who's destructive. Destructive. We might even be talking here about someone who hates what you represent. And so, because maybe they know that they are charming, I see in front of me the Knight of Cups, right? Because they know that they are charming, so they are using this charm in order to fulfill some kind of narcissistic supply, narcissistic need that they have to get revenge on people like you, right? Maybe you represent something for some kind of reason. Maybe you look like someone from their past. Maybe it's just gender related, right? Might also be, but I kind of feel that we are talking here about someone who has a lot of anger, frustration, resentment, and they have put it all on you. Yeah, there is here some kind of hidden agenda to totally destroy you. Look, the devil came out like not very clear, but I kind of feel that this is how I need to take it, and it's more logical considering where it came out. Yeah, you are not dealing with toxicity, right? You are not. Look, this is... Look, person who wants to put you in a cage, right? They want to be above. You are not dealing with that. You are just not dealing with that. Okay. So I kind of feel that you understood here, in fact, that they were being extremely strategic, that there was something hidden there, right? I was all, this is such a beautiful reading, this will be a love reading, it will be beautiful. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Yeah, no, it's just that you realized here that they were strategic, right? And this is the shift. Yeah, you understood that this person was fed by... You might have interpreted like being unhealed, not trusting, right? Maybe being ego-driven, some kind of way, being fearful. But at the end of the day, concretely, it comes out as hate. Hate, control, domination, projecting their frustration on somebody else. Very toxic, abusive, right? Anything else here about this Knight of Pentacles? Yeah, blocked. Blocked. I feel here two blocked. First of all, you block them, right? The moment that you understood here that they were being strategic, you block them. Being strategic in a connection with someone, a new relationship, there's nothing bad with that, right? When I'm talking about being strategic, it means, for example, understanding that we might be overflown with emotions and we have to be patient. We have to take our time. This is being strategic, you know, if we've sometimes slowing things down a little bit, you know. Being strategic is protecting the connection in the beginning, not involving too many people in the beginning, right? To give a foundation to the connection. Right? This is being strategic in a connection. We are not talking about this kind of strategy. We are talking here about someone who is totally unhealed. And their strategy, it is about, not about the connection, it is about fulfilling something for themselves. You are just a pawn in their game. Right? So I kind of feel that they were blocked. And so you blocked the connection, right? Okay, let's see here, closure. Why did it come up? Why did it come up? The King of Cups, the Lovers, give me one more, please. The Six of Wands in reverse. When I was taking the cards, I was thinking about, you know, why this might have come up, and what came to me, it's kind of maybe you realizing how much you have grown, right? How much you have changed, right? In some kind of way. And then the King of Cups comes up, right? This is talking about awareness, self-awareness, emotional intelligence, emotional maturity, knowing how to deal with your own heart space, right? The Lovers, making the right choices, right? And at the same time, I also feel that this person now might have some kind of understanding, right? Why they are not at your level. Kind of feel something like that. We have the Six of Wands here in reverse. I don't like it because this is bringing me back here and a reading that we did in the past about someone wanting to control and dominate you because they wanted to impress their friends, right? There was kind of a they got into a competition, and we saw the Five of Wands, right? The competition card. So it kind of feels here the competition. This is what it reminds me of. This person, in fact, having a group of I don't know why, I see two friends. This is what I see in front of me. It might not be exact, right? But and I feel that we are talking about full-blown adults, right? 30 and up. Might be 40, 50, 60, doesn't matter. People that are guided by the same very immature way of thinking, right? They already decided that this is who they are going to be in a relationship, and it's all about control, right? It's all about I'm the king of the jungle, and you know, it's about control. It's not the kind of relationship. It's not a partnership, right? We are not talking here about somebody who has a perception of the connection that comes from a healed place, from a respectful place. We are talking about someone who define in their mind the kind of connection that they want, and it all comes from a place of hurt, fear, ego, all those kind of things, right? Yeah, they lost. They lost, right? So I kind of feel that we have like those three friends, maybe more, maybe less, I don't know, right? That you were the target, right? So they saw something very attractive in you, right? They saw something very attractive in you. But I kind of feel here that it was more about you needing to chase them, to flatter their ego, to accept for them to be in a flattering role to them, right? Like they were in their own delirium. This is what it is, right? They were in their own delusion. Yeah, so they lost. Because you see them however you see them. Not someone to trust. The hidden agenda, right? This might have been the hidden agenda. Yeah. Let's see, anything else? Yeah, they acted like total fool. You see them as totally unstable. You totally close this cycle. Yeah, for you it's totally over. Look, the Three of Cups in reverse. The toxic group. Toxic lifestyle. Yeah, you are not looking in their direction. There is nothing to expect. This is only justice. Kind of feel that it's a slap in the face, right? Because it was all about bringing you down. I feel once again the humiliation ritual, right? They needed to humiliate you so that they would feel like a winner. Imagine. Yeah, but you are too emotionally intelligent. Yeah, they were all, you know, like for a quick victory. For a quick victory. Totally being blinded by the truth. Totally being blinded by the truth. They didn't even realize how it was looking on them. They were so much into their ego and impressing their friends, right? Yeah, it feels like they are stuck now. Unable to go towards calmer waters, because I kind of feel that obviously they were all in thinking, I guess, that it was an easy win, right? They never thought that their ego would be hurt. They lost, and this is a public victory, so it's also a public loss. There's a public loss here, right? Yeah, and so I kind of feel that they are still blocked here in this energy of the Queen of Swords in reverse. Bitter. This was supposed to fill their ego, and all that came out here, it is that they are even more bitter, right? Because they wanted to feel big by using you, right? And comes out that they look like teenage, yeah, listen, very immature, guided by what's between their legs, and that's it, that's all, right? So anyway, listen, I will leave it here. I hope that it was helpful, insightful, maybe even healing, if not at least entertaining. I kind of feel that this one was a little bit entertaining. Sending you a lot of love and good vibes. Happy you got out of this situation, if it's you, right? Yeah, kind of feel that it's karma, it's their lesson, right? To be here feeling like a loser, it's exactly what they are, right? Kind of feel that they attacked something too big on them, right? So anyway, I'll see you in the comments still very, very soon. Bye.